Silicon Valley. There's a look inside Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Jacksonville Jags. Now a play fake here on first down. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. Touchdown, 49ers. And the slot man goes in motion left. They'll run it now out of the gun. And able to stay on his feet past the 30. Now Peterman on second down. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And slot man moves right. On the ground, this is Leonard Fournette. And this play will
face it. They know how to finish plays, too. Eyes up, head up, run right through him.
Second down, Peterman. There's the Penn State man. It's Chris Godwin. On first and 10, it's Peterman. Dumps it off to Fournette. And he'll go down here at the
receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware.
And no escape. On third down, Peterman. Over the middle, he finds Godwin complete. Try. This one from 48 yards away. And that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time. He'll look to throw. And
accuracy, first and foremost, is what a quarterback needs. He didn't possess it on that play.
And incomplete. The contact made the ball roll.
You know you're never supposed to count points in your mind until they go up on the board. Well, let's face it, we've been there. We've seen teams before. They were counting on those points. They didn't.
On second down, here's Peterman. He's got his man. Fournette, a first down carry. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 12 more yards there and another first down. They keep it with Fournette on first down. And he gets
till they stop him. That big boy's going to keep getting the football. And that might be the direct.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Now they try the right side here.
All right, here we go.
Now a handoff as they run left side.
Here we go. Green, 39.
They'll set up to throw. Firing.
All right, now look at 56. Look at 56.
They'll drop to throw. Looking middle, and that's complete. Now a handoff looking right. And he'll only...
Green, 39. No. Check. Patriot. Detroit.
They'll set up a throw. Looking left side, he's got it. Now they try the right side here.
That's what we just saw there for no gain, too.
Back to throw now on second and 10. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 15. And he brings...
Plenty more to come. Keep firing.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
39. Green. Here we go.
Out of the gun, Peterman. Throw right side, taken in by Godwin.
That's towards the middle of the field, and now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and get the...
From the gun, it's Peterman. And a quick throw here, that's complete.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to
the first down. Now Peterman on first down. Dancing to his left. And he gets it down to the... On second down, here's Fournette. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at... They'll run it again with Fournette. And he'll take this inside.
They were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
Now Peterman. Flushed out right. And he's able to get it down to the...
Once the pressure forced his eyes down to see the rush.
And he's going to be leading to a 4th down. To throw is Peterman. And he finds a man with a crop for it, pays off, and now they're set up 1st and goal. They'll run it now out of the gun. They're moving quickly in the hurry-up. From the shotgun, Peterman. And that on 3rd and goal, Peterman.
Their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And
Here we go. Green, 39. No. Check. Back 99, Philly. Here we go.
and he'll give it here to his running back.
Let's go.
And to give this time to the tailback. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And taking it across.
We're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up. And we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this into enemy territory across the 40. 38 yards on the scamper there.
All right, I've got to be careful here. All right, he's on the plus side of 30. There may be a little gray in the beard, but that's not slowing down his speed as far as he's concerned.
What he's saying, I'm on the plus side of 30.
Well, if you're on the plus side of 30, you all know what I'm on the plus side of. All I know is that run right there let us know there's still some life in those legs.
Absolutely, still got a lot of life left in those legs. And he won't get much. Maybe a couple. Down inside the 35 and the 34.
And that's why you see a lot of teams that like to play 4-3 defense, especially against teams that run the ball really well, because you count on your defensive front, the tackles and the ends, to eat up the blocking in the offensive line and keep that guy in the middle clean so he can roam to the football and make it.
And down he goes. The 49ers get there.
That's the second sack of the game, and the best defensive ends, they do their homework as much as offensive guys do. They know how to beat the offensive lineman across from them, what moves they need to do to set them up. This guy's been pretty good at it all game long.
The Jaguars on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 15.
Here we go.
The defensive line disperses a little bit here, maybe expecting a pass.
Party. Back 99, Philly. Here we go.
3rd and long. It's Peterman. And that is incomplete.
Myles Jack can just flat out cover. Doesn't matter who's out there, and he can do it really well in man. How about what he just did there in zone, though? Eyes in the right place, saw where the ball was going, reacted appropriately, and knocked it away.
O'Donnell, he's on to punt as he gets this one away. They had no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. Here's a look at the 49ers offense as they make their way out for their first possession of the second half. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
Hey, how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion. And, boy, they had high praise for this rookie receiver when we asked the coaches about him, didn't they?
They certainly did, and obviously they liked his measurables, otherwise they wouldn't have brought him onto the team. Height, weight, speed, all of that. But how about what they really said? Competitiveness. That's what they really liked about him. The way he goes after the football, competes for it, and decides when it's in the air, it's his and only his.
So 3rd and 5, defensively expecting pass. They've got 6 DBs out there.
Here we go now. 3-19.
They'll look to throw here. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. Now the screen only good for 3 that time, and it'll bring up a 4th down.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short gain.
And he didn't quite have the backspin on that one. It hits at the 4 and continues. Carries into the end zone. It's a touchback. They go play action here on first down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Eric Armstead. He's the one that got to him. He takes him down for a loss of 9.
Detroit! Detroit! Here we go now.
And no press coverage here. They are backing off in the secondary. And he'll get this one up to about his 14. He'll get 3, but it leaves him with a big hole here on 3rd and very long.
Let's give a lot of credit to the offensive line. They've been able to move the ball really well on the ground the entire game, and while that wasn't a huge one, that's okay. They'll take them in short, steady bursts.
From the gun on 3rd down, Peterman. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off around the 27, and he'll take this down inside the 15-yard line. That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turned to block, find a spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And the agility got him a few extra before he's taken down right at the 10. The first down screen pass, good for 5.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass, looked like it was coming together, looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
And they're definitely showing blitz here.
Here we go now.
And across the chalk, into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown. A great play there. A 10-yard touchdown run. And the Niners take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in. And this is no good. It's a missed extra point. Boy, in a tight game, how important might that turn out to be here as the second half rolls along? The punter Pinion now to kick this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Jaguars offense as they get set to go again. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. So the D-line's going to spread out, and they'll send the slot in motion left. They'll start out on the ground. It's Leonard Fournette. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. And when you're running the football, one thing you don't want to see is a big boy coming up there and swallow you whole in those D tackles and nose tackles.
No, you're actually counting on your big boys to protect you from them. But on that play, the defensive tackle had the leverage, and he won the battle. No gain, correct?
No gain. Offense still needing 10 yards. Second down. Peterman. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down. Here's Peterman to throw. Open man has got it. It's complete. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks
and he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. A great effort there. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Jaguars are within an extra point of tying this one up. And this time he gets it to go as it is up and good. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. This one fielded at the 5. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. And San Francisco gets set to go here. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. And after the play on the ground, that brings up 2nd down here. And now here's a carry heading left. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
We all have habits. We can be somewhat predictable, and you know me pretty well on 2nd down and short. What I like to see?
Play action.
Yeah, without a doubt. I thought that was a great spot to call it. Instead, didn't go their way, did it?
Now, defense sold out for the run. Worked out well. A very solid gain of 27. Well, we know he's got the speed there. He needed the speed and the hands. A great catch.
And because of that speed, you have to respect it as a defender. So you have to either play off or make sure you're somehow in contact with him, and he's able to do exactly what you said. Use the speed to his advantage and go up and get the football. That's a big-time play right there.
2nd down following the run. Now a handoff looking right. And he'll get a little over 2, maybe a full 3 down to the 32-yard line.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again. Go play action and hit them over the top.
Lucky 56. Lucky 56.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. The 21 yards there as they convert on 3rd. And just a small glimpse there as to why they like this rookie so much.
And that's why they lit up a little bit in our meetings with the coaching staff, didn't they?
When we talked about him, they did.
Yeah, you know, they like his work ethic. You know, this guy's running every route well in the route tree and getting better at it all the time, really honing his game. They expect a pretty good jump out of him as things continue to move on.
And he'll get about 4 there as he takes it from the 10 down to the 6.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
The 6 yards on the pickup, and it leaves him with a 1st and goal.
Some good, strong running right there, some power and some explosiveness just about got him into the end zone.
So now it's 1st and goal. They come out here in the I. And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. It's the fullback taking it in. And the 49ers have moved out in front. He missed one earlier, remember, but this time he gets it to go. The punter Pinion now to kick this one away. This is taken at his 4. He'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line. Here comes the Jaguars offense as they get set here. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense getting the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
Well, some good games around the league here early in week 1, and this one's shaping up to be as good as any of them as we come up on a 1st and 10. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. That one good for a gain of 13 for Jacksonville and a 1st down.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to take this one up only to about the 44-yard line. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down?
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things. But the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue. They'll run it now out of the gun. And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. The offense certainly looking to score some points, but they also need ball security here late as we get down to the final moments of this one. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. 4 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up a 3rd down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They tackle them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Now it's Peterman. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Miles Jack. To the end zone, a pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. A little bit of a backbreaker right there. You're down close, 1-score game, trying to push the ball down the field and score, and you throw a pick 6.
And sometimes you take a little bit of a gamble when you're making your throws, right? Sometimes you press it a little bit more than maybe you wanted to because you want that score so badly. In this case, it cost them.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This is taken at his 4. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Jags offense now gets set and heads back onto the field. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
And he couldn't hang on. Would have been their 4th pick of the game. Instead, 2nd down. So the incomplete pass brings up 2nd down. Here's Peterman to throw. And the Niners get there and bring him down. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
Hard throw, incomplete. Well, too much oomph, too much mustard there on that pass.
They really turned it loose, didn't they? Really cut loose with that one. Sharp, strong. Didn't lead to a completion, though. Made it very difficult.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. A Jacksonville 1st down on a pickup of 17.
Let's go!
They'll throw on first down with Peterman. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he gets it down deep into San Francisco territory. A big third down play there for the Jags. 41 yards. Now it's Peterman. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a one-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, you get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
Well, when you're leading in the fourth quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having poise this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. And they'll start this drive with very good field position. Now a handoff as they run left side. And he'll get down to about the 26-yard line. And now the Jags defense deciding to call a timeout. It's just their first. They've got two more to use here in the final stages. That one looks like he'll throw here. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown.
And that touchdown should make you feel comfortable. But do you really feel like it's totally over yet?
Not totally, but I think you're pretty much there.
Yeah, you still got to make sure you stay with it, do all the right things down the stretch, especially on defense. But that touchdown there, you've got to feel good about your chances.
The punter Pinion now to kick this one away. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. And now out come the Jags. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Well, not the position they want to be in. Still a very, very small chance here, but they almost need a miracle.
Agreed. That means they've got to get it to the sidelines, get out of bounds, and preserve clock.
Wide open receiver complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 16 yards that time on the pickup for the Jags and a first down. Throwing now, Peterman on first down. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Chris Godwin that time. And now it's second down.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open, and this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock. The Jaguars on third down. They're right at about the league average, 40%, 4 for 10. This is going to be 3rd and 13. Here's Peterman. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Reuben Foster picks it, and they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line.
Obviously disappointing, but you had to go for broke here, down 2 scores. So that forced you to make some throws you definitely wouldn't want to make. And I think this interception is going to pretty much write an end to this one.
They'll set up to throw. He's going to air one out. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here.
And it is true. You can draft the fastest. You can draft the most athletic guys. But if they don't know the art of positioning, sometimes it's all for naught. In this case, in the right spot, help force the incompletion.
Yeah, but had his hands on it for a second. Would have been a tough catch, though. Falls incomplete. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. He's going to look deep down the field. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now.
A lot of contact there, but there was no way it appeared that he was going to get a flag on that one. Looking for it, but he wasn't going to get it. And as an ex-defensive back, you love it when they let you play and jostle downfield.
He'll look to throw. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at about the 31. The 30. Past the 20. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, don't change that channel just yet. This one may have gotten a bit more interesting.
Put down the remote, put down the clicker. This one looked like it was over. It looked like they were ready to seal the deal. But in doing so, by pitching it around a little bit, it cost them. We could have a great finish.
Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion.
Here we go now.
One last shot for Peterman. And that's caught for the additional 2 points. It'll only matter to the final scoreline, and that is the final act of this game. And, partner, this first week, this first game that we get to call together, so special every year, week 1. You had the flyover, the big American flag out there in the 50